Hey Scorpio, how's it going? I'm here to do a reading for you tonight. I am going to pull some tarot cards and a rune stone at the end, and we're going to look at what's going on under the surface in the heart of the matter for Scorpio, fixed water. This is a collective message. I'm tapping into the general Scorpio vibe for the moment, for Aries season, and really for the next 6 months. So apply this wherever you have Scorpio, whatever your relationship to Scorpio is. Apply it there. Apply it where it fits. Don't apply it where it doesn't fit. My name is Petra. Welcome to my channel. This is number 8 in my new series here, where I'm doing tarot readings by the sign. And today we're doing Scorpio. Number 8. The 8th house. What is up for Scorpio? What is the vibe? What is the feeling? What is the vibration? What is going on in the heart space of the Scorpio? This is a reflection for you to use as navigation, as a tool to create your story. I hope that this message finds you well, and I hope that it is helpful in some way. All right, Scorpio, how are you feeling? One more? How's the Scorpio feeling? What's present in the heart space of the Scorpio? What is present in the heart space of the Scorpio? Oh my God. Do you have something to get off your chest? What? Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy. What's going on, Scorpio? Are you struggling to get something out? That's what this feels like, too. 8 of Cups in reverse, 6 of Pentacles with the Chariot. Are you acting like you don't care about something you really do care about? Are you playing it cool? Are you acting like you're walking away? Are you playing too hard to get? Or too hard to get? Are you playing hard to get? I feel like your true intentions are concealed here. Almost like you want someone to guess. You want the other person to guess. You want the other person, like they should know how you feel. Like you measure every little bit that you let them see. You want them to think that you are willing to walk away. You want them to think that it means nothing or less than it does. You want them to think it means less than it does. Playing it cool, playing it very, very cool. Six and an 8. And this is Cancer, this Chariot. yeah, it feels like there's this things that you want under the surface. There's the way that you feel, and you're not letting it cross, or you're being very careful what you do let on. You're piecing it out. It's like, yeah, the devil's underneath the chariot. No wonder my throat started going crazy when I first looked at these cards. It's like there's a lot going on under the surface. There's a lot that you are feeling, and not a lot that you're saying, not a lot that you're giving off, not a lot that you're letting on. Big shocker. Scorpio reading. I love my Scorpios, don't get me wrong, but we all know that you do not like to let on what's going on under the surface, right? And here we have the King and Queen of Swords with the Six of Swords. Wow, frosty. Yikes. Okay, so I feel like you're trying to get away from a situation or dodge a situation, just dodge a situation by holding your tongue. See? I think you're trying to dodge things by not speaking. The Queen of Swords is in reverse, and the King of Swords is upright. So to me, that looks. This is all you. This is all you. all this action here. This is all somebody, one person being like, I'm going to control the situation by not letting on. I'm going to keep the upper hand. I'm going to keep aware of the person by not letting them see what I'm really feeling. Or I'm going to, keep the peace or avoid this by controlling how I feel, controlling, like this self-control. Like, you can see you have this clarity of understanding, but you're not going to speak on it. You're not going to express it. You're going to sit here and calculate. Very icy vibes. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. You're trying to maintain something. You're trying to keep something together all by yourself. You can't let it fall down. There's something and your silence is key in this structure. This is the Hierophant here. It could be a marriage, a family, it could be a job, it could be an institution. It feels heavy. It feels like there's a lot of weight on you being silent. The Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit. There's a lot depending on you. There's a lot of people depending on you being quiet, being controlled, having control over your emotions, having keeping silent. And then in the middle, it's the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands all in reverse. You are working really hard to hold something together. Literally, I see like a building crumbling or like a family falling apart. Like there's this iciness that is keeping it together. Wow, okay. I do not like the way that feels. Yeah, this doesn't feel like family even. I mean, it could be, but there's not a lot of love here, okay? This is like something that you have invested time in. This is something that you've built. A structure that you have built. Eight of Pentacles, Hierophant. This is something you built, you made with your hands, like you, or your mind, or it was a structure that you put into place. And it's crumbling right in front of you. Something that you put a lot of time into, someone's treating it like trash, or treating it like nothing, or treating it like, or just literally destroying it. I feel like either you're keeping it together about how you're going to respond to this, like you're just keeping quiet. Either you're keeping quiet to try to preserve this structure from falling, or you're keeping quiet about your next move once it crashes and burns and you make your exit. Like you could potentially be plotting and planning, and so you have to now do this in a very calculating way. Like you can't really let on your inner intentions. You can't let the people in this structure or this, you can't let on that you're planning on making a move. You can't show them your moves. You can't show them your hand for some reason, because you're about to get out. But there's something that you're doing. Yeah, there's something you're doing behind closed doors by yourself in the I see somebody like up late at night when doing something by email that so that nobody sees that the activity is going on, or like not necessarily secretive but just private. Right? No, nobody really knows about it, but you are busy building something else. You're busy building the next place to go to. Yeah, because here it's like the beginning is this escape, and here's this structure, this institution. You're plotting your escape from a burning building. Yikes. No wonder you're having to be icy and plotting. It's like, this is why I always say, people will judge certain cards in a certain way and be like, oh, that's shady or this means that. But I feel like oftentimes you have to zoom out and be like, okay, well, why would somebody be doing that, right? Why would somebody be um, hella quiet and not letting on their true intentions? Like, why, right? Well, you're within a structure that you're trying to get out of and take, it's almost like take with you your things out of a burning building, out of a crumbling infrastructure of some kind that is coming down, and you're like, I gotta go get my things. Like, I gotta play like this. I gotta play like I'm not scared. I gotta let on that I'm not planning something. I can't show, I can't reveal. I gotta like only show them what I want them to see. Meanwhile, under the surface, I'm making moves. I'm doing, I'm, I, there's a level of emotion that's being obscured in order to get out of this scenario with your, yeah, it's like I see you trying to like collect your things quietly. Quietly, like under their nose, like you are trying to avoid detection for sure, but retrieve all of what it is that's yours. Like, that's bold, Scorpio. That's bold as fuck. Wow. I like it actually. I like it. It's kind of like, it's almost like you have the drop on something too. Like, you have a drop on the person you're with that you're committed to, or the job that you're committed to, or whatever institution this is. There's something that gave you, it's like you got some kind of information, or you realized something, or you saw something, or you put something together mentally. You got the you got the drop on it. Like you saw it coming. When a pair comes out like this, sometimes yes, it can mean like an actual pair, like an equal match, or you know, two individuals. But sometimes, especially when one is upright or one is reversed, or it plays out like this with another one of the elements, it's like of the same, right? These are all the same suit. They're all swords. 6, the king and the queen. It's like when it looks like that, to me, this looks like you getting the ultimate perspective on the situation, kind of like you getting foresight, or having somebody over here come and tell you something that everybody else here didn't get access to. And so not only, it's like you get the best of both worlds, or you get the advantage when it comes to information and communication, because that's what swords are, right? To truth. You get the ultimate advantage. Like, you've got the two top positions. They're in your court, right? So you have some kind of perspective that allows you to be making these kind of moves in advance to this falling, to this crumbling down, like to this failing. Whatever this Hierophant represents for you, that I feel like it hasn't happened yet. This person may not see it coming. This institution may be planning a certain kind of, you know, this is how it's going to go. This is what the next 3 years are going to look like. This is the next 5 years are going to look like. This is our plan. This is the structure this is still upright, you see, and the Six of Swords is also upright. It's like you're getting away while this is still in place. They're still planning on having your support. And here you are, Queen of Pentacles, Hermit reversed. You're already nurturing your own thing. You're already nurturing your next move. The thing that you're going to take. I feel like you're like, it's mine. I made it. I get to take it with me. There's something here that you're like, you feel totally, there's no like shady energy here, even though it's kind of shady behavior. It's almost like I feel like this is the shady character here, this Hierophant. I don't like this word either way it's pronounced. This asshole. Okay, this is the asshole in the situation here. This dude up on stage, you know, with these bald-headed dudes in the audience looking up at him, like, this is the asshole in the scenario, not the person who's plotting on getting away with their shit. I don't, you know what I'm saying? If it's yours, you have a right to take it with you. If you made it, I don't care who owns it, right? If you created it, it's yours. Get your shit and go. Like, that's how Scorpio feels. Like, there's no hesitation about, oh, am I right? Or is this the right thing? No, you know, like, there's that Devil card, right? You're getting away, you're like, oh no, I'm getting away from here and I'm taking everything that's mine. I was about to pull more cards. I'm like, let me see. I'm gonna pull from a new deck and get advice for Scorpio moving through this. What is Scorpio's clearest pathway? What is Scorpio's clearest pathway through? What is Scorpio's clearest pathway through? What is Scorpio's clearest pathway through? Interesting. Interesting. The Three of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Coins and the Six of Coins. This is a repeat. The Six of Coins is here from the first deck. This exchange that you're doing, this counting, this being very calculating about what you're giving off, what you're letting the other person in on, right? Or what the other party, or what you're, right? What impression you're giving. Wow, okay. So, whoa, okay. Interesting. All right. There's something here about releasing your expectations and releasing a need to be in control. And allowing things to come to you, allowing people to offer you things beyond your expectation. There's something here about releasing your expectations so that you can actually receive an offer that is a fair exchange. It's not going to be what you expect. It's like here you're being very calculating about what you give off, the impression that you give off, how much you are putting into the situation because you know you're going to leave it, or because you have because you're trying to control how much you let on, right? It's kind of like if you know you're going to do something, you would be really, and you don't want to give that information away. You know you're going to walk away from something, but you don't want to let that on. Or you have just, if you're trying to hide something, you would limit the amount of contact you would have, right? Because that would limit the amount of possibilities of that person picking up on the fact that you're lying, or picking up on the fact that you're withholding something, right? So it's kind of like, this is almost like being very calculating with your time, what you're investing into the situation, because you don't want to show your true intentions. Okay, and here's something, an opportunity, an offer coming towards you that you don't expect. You're not looking for it. And just when you are, it's like when you're not trying to control the outcome, the Nine of Swords and the Magician in reverse. Very manipulative, controlling energy. Like, I feel like it's going to take, there's something about this offer that's going to take you out of that and put you right into this, the Empress. I don't know how to explain this. Like, because it's such a drastically different change of pace. This, something you're not expecting. There's something you do not see coming. While you're in this process of trying to get out, get away, get your things, figure out, like, there's going to be an offer coming to you that's very real opportunity for growth. It's going to be a way better job offer, a way better partner that can provide for you in, ways that are equal, ways that actually, someone who actually has something to offer and who you can grow with. The Empress, the Knight of Coins, and the Six of Coins. That is an offer that is good, that someone can make good on. That is a good offer. And it's like, I see you being like, like, I thought I was going to have to fight this. I thought I was going to have to fight for this and make this happen and force it. And like, you're kind of like, because it comes to you, it takes you off guard. You're like, because you don't see it coming, it makes you feel this loss of control that this is funny. Be ready for something. If this is your scenario where you're trying to like get out of something and like be ready for something to come in that actually offers you an opportunity to grow something new, and that just kind of makes all this irrelevant, I want to say. Like, literally, like you have it's like an angel investor or something, or like somebody coming in being like, oh, make it happen, like, and you're going like, wait a second, I didn't have to make this. What's the catch? Like, I didn't plot on you and make a strategy to get you to invest in my thing, and you're just coming to me and offering this to me. Like, what's wrong here? Like, Scorpio, this is your best pathway forward, is an unexpected offer that seems too good to be true. That's very specific. Let's pull a rune. I'm just laughing because it seems so left field. Like, it's so like, where did this even come from? I think that's how it is going to feel. Like, this feels like you're in battle mode, like trying to make, by the skin of your teeth, get out of this situation or make a situation work, and you're having to be all icy and controlled, and like, and somebody comes to you like, oh, what if I give you this? Would that help? And you're like you almost can't accept it because you didn't see it coming, and you didn't make it happen, and you didn't suffer for it, and like all this extra shit that you're used to having to go through. Let yourself be surprised. Let yourself be surprised. What is Scorpio's power stance moving through this? What is Scorpio's power stance moving through this? I like it. Berkana, the birch tree. Birth. Becoming. Like, this is a very powerful rune of protecting new beginnings. The protection that goes into creating new beginnings. This tells me you are protected. You are very protected. Like, and it also tells me protect yourself, right? Like, do the work. Do what you need to do, right? To protect yourself, but also know that you are protected, you are held. So here you are doing what you need to do to get out of a burning building. My throat just started hurting again. It's like there's something you want to yell about that you're having to be quiet about. There's something you want to move on. There's so much internal heat, motion, movement. Yeah, here you are protecting this, whatever this is that you're getting out of this scenario. This could be children, right? This could be children that you're like, I have to, I have to get them out of this situation. I have to get them out of this school or neighborhood or school system or some kind of like, this could be something you created that you birthed. Berkana, this is the mothering energy. So as you are tapping into that, and let that energy also support you, right? As a power stance, it's like tap into it in the way that you embody it, but also let it surround you. Like, let this come in, let the support come into you. You can go through birth alone, but there's a reason that we have midwives and doulas and people who dedicate their entire life to supporting people who are birthing, because you need support. You need support for that process. Let that hold you. Like, let yourself, as you're holding something, let yourself be held. Don't try to hold more than you're being held. This Queen of Pentacles card is like this Berkana rune. It's the Earth Mother energy and that nurturing, caregiving, like allow yourself, make sure that you're being fed, that you're being nurtured. If you're going to these lengths to nurture something else, other things, to go to battle for these things that you're nurturing, right? Even like there's this need to balance both of those things. Both sides of birthing. You're doing it and you're being supported, right? You are doing it alone, you're pushing through. It's your thing that you're getting out of this scenario. It's your responsibility to make this transition happen, right? And you can accept support that comes to you. That is how you grow, right? This Empress. Interesting. It's beautiful. I like it for you, Scorpio. I think Aries season can be invigorating for Scorpio, right? It's the other Mars sign, and we're in Aries season at the moment. So I think it can almost push Scorpio to act on some of those things you've been plotting on, right? There can be breaking points or boiling points or circumstances that can come up in Aries season that can kind of push something like this, right? And this feels like Taurus season coming in. All these coins and this Empress and this Berkana, like Earth Mother. It feels like allow yourself to be nurtured. Allow yourself to receive support. Like I see Scorpio being so nervous about this. Um, I don't mean to laugh at your situation, Scorpio. It's just like Scorpio would there's just it is that side of Mars that would like distrust something really good coming towards you just because you didn't have to work hard or suffer for it. And um I think that eighth house energy, right? It is the place where we become powerful. And a lot of that is behind the scenes. So there's this suspicion too, right? Like where is this really coming from, right? Um, so I can see why that would set a Scorpio off. But that's the best way forward. Okay, Scorpio, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for being here, for liking, disliking, comments, subscribes, all that is much appreciated. Thank you. And I will put the description for my shop, my online shop. I make herbal medicine, as you can see behind me, on my shelves. I will put the link to my shop in the description, and check that out if you want some tea and magical tools and all that good stuff. So yeah, thanks for being here again, and I will do Sagittarius next. So see you there.